When you choose to install Air Scheduler to your account, you'll be given the option to install it to all workspaces or a specific workspace, and then you can select Install. When you are using the Air Scheduler app and you select to use app, you'll have the ability to install the app with a specific template or start with your own workspace. If you start with your own workspace, you will need to map the columns to Air Scheduler, but also you'll want to review the setup guide to ensure that the required columns for the Air Scheduler interface to function are created in the workspace boards that you choose. We do have an out-of-the-box template available for you. This template is configured to work directly with Air Scheduler on all of the required column types that are necessary. So it can be configured to work with your existing boards that you might have, or you can use it as your jumping off point. We're going to go ahead and start with a template, and we will choose the workspace that we want to use and hit Add App. Once the app has been added, it will go ahead and create that workspace template within your selected workspace. Within our workspace template, you have all of the boards you need ready to go, and the boards are pre-configured with some starting data and some starting views such as an appointment calendar and forms and more. Once you've installed the app, you can go ahead and begin configuring your Air Scheduler settings. When you first open Air Scheduler in any workspace, you will need to go to the settings screen to begin mapping the Air Scheduler interface. The mapping screen is going to be required every time, and it will drive you towards mapping each individual board to one of the boards in your workspace that you've selected. Here you can see I'm just selecting the boards that I want to map to. As you are mapping, you do have the ability to save, which will retain any changes that you've made. As you go through, you may also revert your changes or update columns if you've made changes since you loaded the settings interface. After you've mapped a board, the columns will be available for you to map as well. These columns are highlighted in red if they are required. Once you've completed your full mappings, you can go ahead and save your settings. Saving your settings will allow you to begin using the Scheduler app. And again, if you did make a change that you don't want to retain, you can hit Revert Changes and it will put your settings screen right back to where you wanted it before saving the screen. And that's how you set up the Air Scheduler app.